All right. I'm gonna stop acting like I'm early. Chamber looks cool. Again, I'm gonna stop acting like I'm early to this instead of late. You already know who's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Trish Stratus was already announced for the Chamber and SmackDown as well.
Muster all of your courage. For many brave souls have crossed the threshold, yet none have left unscathed.
I'm understanding what the Chamber is. There goes Michael. Yo.
To kick things off of what is going to be a wonderful weekend, it is the final premium live event stop on the road to this year's WrestleMania. Now, Toronto has been an incredible city for WWE history. Wonder how many of you were actually at Skydome, as Rogers Center was once called, for WrestleMania 6, when Hulk Hogan took on the Ultimate Warrior. Or how about WrestleMania 18 in the same building, when Hollywood Hulk Hogan took on The Rock.
I don't know if you can say that name just yet. Just yet. Then you gotta relax for like a year on that name. But the women like Ric Flair. You know what I'm saying? So I can't keep up with what they're trying to do. I think being Canadian, they should talk about Bret Hart or something like that, or Shawn Michaels, who is from Texas. What the hell? Shawn Michaels from Texas.
Or to watch one of the opponents submit to the other. That is tomorrow night here in Toronto. Also, she'll be here in just a little bit. The legend, the Hall of Famer from
Arizona. My fault. Do not talk about Shawn Michaels. Do talk about Bret Hart, Natalia.
To take on Nia Jackson, Candice LeRae. That, of course, takes place tomorrow night at Elimination Chamber. And later on tonight on Friday Night SmackDown, I'm going to have a special interview with Cody Rhodes, because Cody has a very big decision to make tomorrow night. Will he sell his soul? Will he sell out to the final boss, The Rock?
Good question. I'm kind of hoping he does, otherwise this was for like nothing.
In the men's match, 6 men will vie for an opportunity to face Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Championship at WrestleMania. We know the world title is set. That'll be Gunther versus main event Jey Uso.
Yeah.
On the women's side of things, we know that Tiffany Stratton will defend her WWE title against Charlotte Flair. Monday night on Raw, Rhea Ripley and Io Sky have a match for the women's world title. The winner of that will defend against the winner of tomorrow night's Elimination Chamber. And this field is absolutely stacked.
This is going to be a good match, bro.
Bianca Belair.
It's going to be a good chamber. Both sides.
Chamber matchup. Alexa Bliss, who's won a chamber in the past, makes her return. How about Bayley, who actually won an Elimination Chamber matchup as well? And no woman in history has had more appearances inside the Elimination Chamber than Liv Morgan.
Aye.
Veterans abound.
Hey. There goes Roxanne.
You sort of jumped the queue a little bit, Roxanne, but nonetheless, NXT upstart Roxanne Perez making her debut in the Elimination Chamber. Roxanne, let's talk about what has been an absolutely incredible year for you. NXT Women's Champion, Royal Rumble last month. You set a record. You lasted 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 40 seconds. And now you enter into your debut Elimination Chamber match with an opportunity to main event WrestleMania. Can you get it done in your first ever chamber match?
Can I get it done? Michael, tomorrow, I plan on dominating the Elimination Chamber just like I dominated the
I mean, it'd be weird if she's in the match and she doesn't do anything.
Just like you said, I made history.
But I'm talking like anything notable.
I was NXT. First ever
Facts.
Survivor. First ever breakout tournament winner. 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Do you really think that it's going to be any different here?
You've never been inside a chamber before. It is dangerous. It is career-threatening. Careers have been shortened inside that chamber. And you're in against 5 women who are extremely experienced in that structure. How on earth can you be ready for this?
I've been ready my whole entire life. 10 years, I've been working towards this moment. And you want to know something, Michael? Every single one of those women in that chamber, I used to look up to.
There goes Bailey. Being one of the names. Got beef with both Michael Cole and Roxanne.
Ding dong, idiot.
You weren't done? I just wanted to help you out because you said you used to look up to us, but where I'm standing, it looks like you still do. Look, I respect everything you've done in NXT, and I did it all too. You know, I was NXT Women's Champion. I made history there myself. I've made history in the Royal Rumble. I won the Royal Rumble, if you remember that. We know everything you've done. We're proud of you. Good job. But everything you're saying, it doesn't quite match up until you do it on Raw, until you do it on SmackDown, and in the Elimination Chamber. I won.
Liv Morgan too. I feel like we gotta get like all 6. The tag team champions, bro. I don't know if it's too soon or the right time, man. And I wouldn't be surprised. Not my prediction though.
Not only do I have more experience in this match than the both of you combined, but I also have momentum on my side because not only am I the first and only women's crown jewel winner, but Raquel and I are the record-breaking, history-making, 3-time women tag team champions.
Say less.
The greatest women's tag team champions of all time. That means we're better than Bianca. That means we're better than Naomi. That means we're better than Jade. We're better than any combination of a tag team you can create.
Liv, can I interrupt you just for a second? So, you brought up Jade Cargill.
Yeah.
Do we find out tonight?
Let's just
Does
cut
Jade
to the
return
chase.
tonight at
There's
least?
All kinds of allegations. There's been video footage and everything. Did you two attack Jade Cargill and take her out of action?
No.
So you could have an opportunity to win the tag
I don't
titles?
think that's the truth.
Michael, for the 100th million billionth time, Raquel and I had absolutely nothing to do with it. But you know what, Michael? Do you know what? So what if we did? What's Jade gonna do about it? Nothing, because she's not here. We're in Elimination Chamber. She's not. I'm tag team champion. She's not. I don't miss her, Michael. Do you miss her? I know these people don't miss her. It's not like our women's division is lacking anything. We are thriving.
Oh damn. Not even an entrance.
We need help out here.
Not even a hi. You know what I'm saying? I said a hi in the back.
Somebody get security.
Okay, so they're trying to make the chamber match more aggressive. Something might happen between Bianca and Naomi tonight to add even more heat to the pot. But that's like for tomorrow.
Order restored here. That is just a bit of a look at what might happen tomorrow night inside the Elimination Chamber. 6 women will battle it out 2 women start. The other 4 will be locked in pods. They'll be released at regularly scheduled intervals. Once you're eliminated, you head back to the locker room. The last woman standing will head to WrestleMania for an opportunity at either Rhea Ripley and Io Sky for the World Championship. Well, we'd like to extend a special thank you to Poppy for New Way Out, the official theme song of WWE Elimination Chamber. New Way Out is featured on the album Negative Spaces, available now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Give it a little shuffle.
Ladies and gentlemen, this big... So, hey, Julie, you want to get these mics out of the way since we just had this big brawl? Good job. Nice job. Ladies and gentlemen, want to welcome a very special guest now. You know her very well here in Toronto. She is
Trish.
a Hall of Famer. Many believe she is the greatest women's champion of all time. And for the first time in a couple of years, she will be involved in a non-Royal Rumble match tomorrow night. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Trish Stratus. Non-Royal Rumble match tomorrow night. Lady, and for the first time in a couple of years, she will be involved in a non-Royal Rumble match
fair enough,
tomorrow
that's
night.
true.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I was like, what about the WrestleMania match?
Trish Stratus.
Or is that a SummerSlam for ladies? Tiffany's tag team partner, but I'd be more interested in Tiffany versus Trish tomorrow instead of the tag team thing. I thought that's what we were going for at first, but then
Indeed, thank you, Trish.
You're welcome.
Trish,
had a bit of Nia and
Candice.
Candice.
Back here in your hometown of Toronto to compete tomorrow night.
This feels incredible. It's surreal. Like, it's 25 years in, guys. Coming home is incredible, always. The warm welcome. Of course, the commute was quite manageable as well. But I feel like as I look out to you guys, we've shared so many incredible moments together. I feel like some of you might have been there when I retired, or at least your dad was, you know? So coming back is incredible, and the way you received me means so much to me. And I plan on delivering, what am I gonna deliver tomorrow night? The Elimination Chamber? What are we gonna do?
Stratus.
Does anyone know?
Stratisfaction.
Stratisfaction.
On
I
Tiffy time,
mentioned
though.
this earlier. Toronto has had the distinct pleasure of hosting 2 WrestleManias, WrestleMania 6 and then WrestleMania 18. Tomorrow, it used to be called Sky Dome, now it's Rogers Center. Tomorrow at Rogers Center, there's going to be...
We still call it the Sky Dome, though.
There's going to be 2 superstars in that building tomorrow that were actually part of WrestleMania 18. One, of course, the final boss, The Rock. The other, standing to my right, Trish Stratus. How great does it feel to be returning now to Sky Dome tomorrow?
It's never lost on me the generational impact of being here and being back here. If you look back, you see, Hogan and Warrior, then you saw Hogan and Rock, you saw me with Lita, competing for the Women's Championship, and then to come back and be in this tag match with my tag partner, Tiffany Stratton.
Yo.
It's pretty special. I'm so glad I get to share that moment with her, to know that she watched me growing up, and now we're in there delivering Stratisfaction together. Are you guys ready for some
Still on Tiffy time?
And some Tiffy time?
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to ask you, Trish, it is you and Tiffany against Nia and Candice tomorrow night.
Also, this is where we should get the Drake performance rather than WrestleMania.
What is it about her that
It would make no sense. But Travis Scott is also going to be here
I knew that
at Elimination Chamber tomorrow.
similarities between us. We had to knock down the preconceived notion of what we could do in the ring, and it was something that we had to get in the ring and prove ourselves to all of you guys. And I think it's kind of neat that we were thrown the ball. It was a sink or swim situation, and we both were able to keep that ball and keep running. Now she's definitely up there, still running. The momentum of Tiffany Stratton is amazing.
I don't know, though.
I think,
They might make it make sense along the way.
we're going to have a moment together. It means a lot to me as part of my 25th anniversary to come back and share that with her in Toronto.
Yeah, and we're talking about this all this year is the 25th anniversary of Stratisfaction. I mean, I cannot believe. I mean, I have the honor to be able to call some of your first matches and all that. And I mean,
Nia Jax. Nah, we care about Trish, but we don't. And we might even care about Nia, you know what I mean? But I don't know what how they're trying to book Candice.
You better shut your mouth when she's speaking. Go ahead, Candy, hit it.
You're retired, you're not retired, nobody cares. We don't care, they don't care. You don't care.
I think they don't care about what you have to say, Candace.
It's facts, unfortunately.
I need you to shut up, okay? We are literally, first of all, this outfit is hideous. Second of all, nobody cares about you leaving, coming back, leaving, coming back. Oh, and I want to be with Tiffy time. Boring, okay? I'm going to do everybody here a favor. Me and Candace are going to annihilate your stratisfaction. First of all, I'm not giving a free show to these losers. I'll see you tomorrow. And you look like...
Yo.
What did we want to say to her? What did we want to say to them? Yeah.
Bro.
well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to have to wait till tomorrow night at Elimination Chamber to see Nia Jax, who
Yeah, man.
looks okay. And
Honestly, I'd rather see like the Tiffany versus Trish. But this could be like the road to it at like SummerSlam or something like this.
You don't look cool.
Thanks,
You look
Trish.
very dapper.
Thank you. WWE World is coming to Las Vegas April 17th to the 21st. WWE and Fanatics events have announced the 5-day event featuring immersive fan experiences in the largest WWE superstore in WrestleMania history, appearances by many WWE superstars, and so much more. Tickets are on sale now via fanaticsevent.com/WWE. And we invite all of you to visit the Elimination Chamber Superstore located here in Toronto at Rogers Center, Gate 1 store. Shop the largest selection of Elimination Chamber merchandise, open now until Sunday. On Netflix, USA Network back in the States. A huge decision to be made tomorrow at Chamber by Cody Rhodes. I'm going to have a special interview with Cody and try to pry some information out of him, whether or not he's made a decision on the offer from the boss.
Aye.
The final boss, that is, The Rock.
Because The Rock is there, basically. I know he has a private jet. But realistically, The Rock is in Canada right now.
Next year, finally, WrestleMania is coming back to New Orleans. You know, they're dropping this WrestleMania.
No, The Rock, he's probably got like his own brand, a private jet.
Guys here in New Orleans, right? The Rock, the final boss, came here to call somebody out who I respect, who I admire. Come on down, Cody Rhodes. That feels good, doesn't it? They love you, man.
I feel like we've already had Cody versus Rock though, so I don't think that this is the way that we're gonna see it. So WrestleMania 42 has to be Roman versus Rock, but
Champion. And you know that. But my friend, I want you.
then eventually at like a SummerSlam Survivor Series or something like this, we would see Cody Rhodes turn on The Rock after the corporate championship.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed. Every dream you've ever had, I can make come true. I just need you to be my champion. don't want you to answer me tonight. I will meet you in Toronto, Canada.
So that's all the tickets. You know what I mean? They know how to book stuff.
Give me your answer then.
They know how to be unpredictable,
Before I leave, I want you to know this.
predictable.
The one thing that I want more than anything
They
in
know how
this
to hit both at the same time.
that.
The Leaf Fitting, Triple H, all of these folks.
I want your soul. I'll see you in Toronto at Elimination Chamber.
And tonight, live on Friday Night SmackDown, Netflix in Canada, USA in the States, Cody Rhodes' final words before he goes face-to-face with the final boss, The Rock, tomorrow night at Elimination Chamber. Again, start time tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific for Elimination Chamber. Kickoff show starts 2 hours prior right here in Toronto. Of course, Cody Rhodes is the undisputed WWE champion. He will defend that
He means like the countdown show. You know what I mean? The kickoff.
The winner of the men's elimination chamber.
This right here is the kickoff.
A star-studded match.
Tomorrow we
Perhaps
got the
biggest
countdown.
match in elimination chamber history with some of the biggest names of all time, including John Cena's final elimination chamber
Aye,
appearance.
I did hear
I
that.
want to bring out a man now who knows what it takes to win the elimination chamber, not once but twice. He was
But
last
also,
year's
wouldn't it be
winner.
kind of
He went on
ass,
to WrestleMania
low-key,
to
if
win
John
the
Cena
World
doesn't show up
Championship.
tonight on
Ladies and
SmackDown?
gentlemen, please welcome the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Like, this is how this is how you appeared in your last Elimination Chamber. Just at the PLE. You better pick up, like, during WrestleMania and then continue after, bro. Because this ain't no retirement tour. This is I'll see you now and then I'll see you later kind of deal, man.
First off, I miss you on Monday Night Raw.
I don't miss you, pal. There's some cheers though.
Well, I don't miss you, Michael Cole.
Okay, well, nonetheless, I mentioned it earlier. You won last year's chamber. You actually are one of the only men to win the chamber, then go on and do what you said you were going to do at WrestleMania, win the World Championship, albeit for 5 minutes 34 seconds. But nonetheless, you did win the world title
Aye.
at WrestleMania last year.
If you're going to get into the facts,
Damian
you
Priest, man.
facts, I also won another Elimination Chamber when I was world champion, and I ran through everybody. Continue.
So my question for tomorrow is, you are heading into one of the most star-studded Elimination Chamber matches of all time. How are you going to go through these 5 other men to get back to WrestleMania to face Cody for the championship?
CM Punk. That's my pick for the men's. I know that.
I mean, you know, Punk's a lot
It's either CM Punk or Seth Rollins. CM Punk or John Cena, but I would also appreciate a Seth Rollins win too.
So that's a very big question, Michael.
They're all they're the 3 that make sense.
But it seems like the kind of question I'm going to answer on SmackDown, not the freaking Kickoff show. Y'all cheered for me when I walked out here. I remember last time I was here in Toronto, the Toronto screw job went down. I won the Money in the Bank briefcase. I went to cash in, and you know who screwed me over, and you all
CM Punk.
cheered. You think I've got short-term
Things
memory
happen like
because
this,
I'm
man.
good at my job, I'm exciting, I'm jacked, I'm handsome. You cheer when I walk out. I remember everything, so you get nothing right now from Drew McIntyre.
Well,
As for you, Michael Cole, I know tomorrow you're going to be in commentary. You're going to bury me. You're going to call me delusional. You're going to miss out key parts of the story to make me sound wrong when all I tell is the truth. Then your boy's going to come out there. You're going to get so excited. You'll probably get on the table. And actually, you'll be on the table because we can't shoot you below the table because you'll get so excited out there. So if you're gonna go that crazy for Cena, I got this lip balm for you. So I'll put it in your pocket right here. Oh, you've got no pocket, gimmick pockets, there you go. So if you're gonna kiss his arse, at least use that first. Bye.
We got some heel McIntyre. Which probably, like, the whole run has been heel McIntyre. Apart from, like, the New Day stuff back in 2021.
I could use this. It's cold up here and dry. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, another man who will be in the chamber match actually won one in his career. He successfully defended a championship inside the chamber. You guys were chanting for him a few moments ago. Please welcome
CM Punk.
the Second City Saint, CM Punk.
Yo. What do you see? I'll be anything you wanna be. That's a good theme song, man. That's when they use real, like, that's like real music used this theme song. You know what I mean? Like, that's Living Color before it was CM Punk.
I mentioned to Drew, who was very rude, by the way, that this is the most star-studded chamber match in history. I want to run through the participants and get your thoughts on them. Let's start with Logan Paul. Second chamber match.
Let's start with somebody else.
Okay, we'll get back to Logan Paul.
It's a veritable who's who until you get to him, and then it's who's that, so leave him last.
Well, okay,
Yo.
let's start with Seth Rollins, someone you know very, very well.
Let's
and
start
has
with
an
somebody
obsession.
else. Jeez. All right, go ahead. I'm going to obviously have personal problems with everybody, so just, start with somebody, I guess.
Okay, let's start with Damian Priest.
There you go. Okay. I like Damian Priest. I think in the chamber, he's the one guy that I don't have a personal problem with. That being said, the stakes being as high as they are, and all this chaos now surrounding who's going to sell their soul if Cody doesn't, well, once the bell rings, he's a competitor. He knows.
I do have a theory to where
Drew McIntyre.
if CM Punk,
Absolute war with for much of last
it'd be like CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes. For like The Rock's Cody Rhodes. Homelander if you want to, I don't know. But The Rock, the favor from CM Punk is The Rock somehow. I don't know where, but it is The Rock. Either he helps him win the chamber, or CM Punk wins the championship at WrestleMania.
These are the top guys in the business. So when you inhabit this rare air, these are the individuals you're going to have to deal with. I obviously don't struggle with dealing with them. More of the same. You saw me, Toronto. You saw me on the debut of Netflix, pin Seth Rollins and beat him. I expect more of the same tomorrow night in the Elimination Chamber.
Logan Paul.
Fair enough. Seth Rollins gonna beat your ass.
In the Rumble match.
He did. He threw me over. Listen, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once and again, doesn't it? Yeah, listen. There's somebody else in this match, isn't there?
Someone that you had I believe, one of the greatest rivalries with in the history of WWE.
That's true.
I believe
History.
he's the greatest of all time, and he's in his final Elimination Chamber match. The man who stands in your way of going to WrestleMania, John Cena.
Aye.
How do we feel about John Cena, Toronto?
Yo.
How do we feel about John Cena breaking the record of the most world championships? You want to see him?
That has to happen. Like, that actually has to happen, though. On multiple levels, that has to happen.
But it's not going to happen at my expense. And that's kind of the story in the history between me and John Cena. Greatest of all time? Absolutely 100%
debatable. After last night, it's going to be a lot harder for you to say he's the greatest of all time because he's going to come up just a little bit short, just like he always does when he's in the ring with CM Punk. I'm looking very much forward to locking up with John Cena for the very last time, and I do mean it will be the very last time, because you want to put your stamp on this legendary career, you got to go through me, and we all know that ain't gonna happen. Best in the world.
Final question.
Say less.
With this. Time's running out. You know, we don't know how many years you have left in your in-ring career.
Facts.
You put a ton of pressure on yourself to get to your first main event ever at WrestleMania. What happens?
It's like a now or never kind of deal with CM Punk. But honestly, I just meant that for the Royal Rumble, so that could be next year's Royal Rumble.
PMA means positive mental attitude. I don't like to think about the what ifs. I've failed a lot of times in my life on the biggest stages. I think why these people love me and why they chanted my name during my 10-year absence is because when I do fall, when I do fail, I get back up. I said it last year after I got hurt and I missed out on WrestleMania. I said, well, there's always next year. But yeah, you're right. Can I afford to say that again tomorrow night if it doesn't go my way? Am I running out of time?
Probably. Hopefully not, though. Because I know that SummerSlam is in New Jersey. And I know that you got a wife that's from New Jersey that everybody wants to return, bro.
Every time I get to lace up my boots or my lemonade hokas and even come out here in front of this crowd is a privilege.
And that doesn't happen without you being there.
I'm not going to stop until the wheels fall off. I'm happy to be here, and tomorrow night I'm going to paint a violent masterpiece for all of Toronto. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, CM Punk has an opportunity to win a chance to fight for his first world title in 12 years. Can CM Punk get it done inside the Elimination Chamber? 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific on Peacock. We'll see you tomorrow night at Rogers Center. Have fun tonight, SmackDown. Have fun here in Toronto.
Say less. I'm gone.